Fellas. Alright, fellas. What's up, big dogs? And little dogs out there. I give you some representation, too. We're back with another stream. To answer all your questions, Root Beer. Will I bring back the old emojis? Only if I start streaming on the channel more consistently. But then I have to... Wait, but then... Oh, but if I do that, though, I have to bring the memberships back. But I'm going to go more into more detail on that in just a second. And also, why archive stream? I always stream my archive because I don't want to convolute my main channel anymore than I already am. Because I'm not currently making content on that channel, so... I don't want to further confuse the algorithm and bring people that might like the streams... but not care for, like, the shorts and all that. That's why I stream on the archive. Now, I am considering getting back into doing the short streams like before. I'm thinking about balancing my DoorDash efforts with some streams. And I'll be transparent. It's a big part of it is because it could make me some good money. You know, I'm trying to get my money up right now, so that way I can then eventually afford to get back into making content full time. But it could also be good for at least, like, it could also give me some new fans and then help build the community some. Bro, I don't even have the reset thing up. So technically, I got you, Venix. I probably should put it up though. There we go. Thanks for reminding me, big dog. So yeah, no plans are set in stone yet. But I'm thinking about maybe trying to give the short streams thing another try. Because I don't think YouTube actually cares what channel you stream from. Just if you're consistent, they'll give you the audience. I think that's all they care about. And now there is the concern of, well, what if you get like big on a streaming channel? And I mean, at this point, since if I am going to do this, it would be on my archive. And so it doesn't actually matter what kind of audience I get on the archive. If I can bring some of them over to my main channel, when I eventually start posting there again, I'll be able to post my like actual content and be good with that. Because like the only people that are going to go to another channel actively are those who actually want to see what's going to be happening on my main channel. So effectively, this will become a streaming channel. It'd still be called Within Archive, because this is still an archive, and it'll probably always be an archive, because it's an, I mean, it's an archive of everything I've ever done. And there's nothing wrong with having streams in an archive, there's just more stuff that go in the archive. So, I may decide to try another streaming arc, and see how that goes. And another reason why I'm thinking about doing that as well is because, I'm gonna be real, DoorDash has been getting more difficult to, like, do on a daily basis, because it seems like they're trying to take advantage of the fact that I'm working on a daily basis and trying to make as much money as possible, so they start sending me worse and worse orders for my e-bike. And so they're actively making the job harder, and, like, now, there's still a certain amount I can pretty much guarantee myself in a day just by putting in the work. But I'm thinking, if I was to, like, set my goals to, like, making $150 a day, like what I was originally planning to do this year before I decided to lock the fuck in, that's still $4,500 a month, and that would only take up to about, let's just say up to 9 hours, and that's 9 hours of total time, not active time. So if I spent upward of 9 hours a day out of the house delivering food, I'd still have time to stream after that. And so I could still make $4,500 a month. That's pretty good money. And also, like, take some time to stream, work on that. Maybe make a bit more on the side. And kind of just go from there. I'm also, like, I had an epiphany yesterday. I'm gonna really start locking in on my vending business. Because even with just $4,500 a month, that's still some serious cash. I could probably get a new vending client at least once every other month if I did that. And my vending business is starting to, like, do better. I'm seeing better numbers. So if my vending business gets more clients and I get more money from the business, eventually I might be able to live off of that. And if that happens, then I can get back to making real content sooner. Like, all in all, like, the future, there seems to be more potential now. Now, back to the chat. What's up, Pump Gun? Our newest founder, by the way. Okay, YouTube does have a bits-like thing, so it's called, they're called rubies, I think. I actually don't know if they're available in my chat. But YouTube has a thing called rubies, or I think they're called, no, jewels. They're called jewels on the consumer end, but they're called rubies, on the YouTuber end. I don't know why they have two different names for them, but it's effectively the same thing. You can spend your jewels, which are just the same thing as Twitch bits, to send like stickers in the chat, and I get a cent for every jewel that is sent. So I mean, based on the numbers, I actually technically make more off of rubies. If somebody sends 500 rubies, for example, I make $5 versus if somebody donates $5, I only get $3.50 out of that. But I think it costs more to buy 500 rubies than it does to just send $5. So it's because YouTube's not gonna make their cut. But I think the margins are higher with rubies. The 3D World, dude, I streamed 3D World like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. I streamed that a long time ago, like back in the day type shit. Yeah, no, so you know what I'm talking about. I just call them bits because that's what everybody knows the jewels by. They're bits. So they're bits. And if somebody honestly doesn't know the difference, then I don't want their money anyway, because it's probably their parents' credit card. They're going to get charged back. Also, hello there, Scythits. So that's what's new with the Willy Nats. How are y'all doing today? I see Scythit said he's doing pretty good. Yeah, you're doing good, Pumpgun. That's good. Better good than bad. That's what I say. Made a rich presents thing for Amazon Music. Wait, what do you mean? Like, are you making music on Amazon, or what are you doing? Your cousin's mom took you to Dollar Tree. Ah, I gotta get those Dollar Tree goodies. I know what you're talking about. I was the same way as a kid. I get $5 and I go buy a bunch of goodies at the Dollar Tree. Dude, I'd also go to the Dollar Tree to buy some goodies for my plane rides whenever I'd go visit my grandparents growing up. Good times. Going to the Dollar Tree as a kid is like top 10 experiences, I gotta say. Activities and... Wait, I'm still not entirely sure what you mean by that. Activities, like... they have games on Amazon Music now. Dude, every platform's trying to be like every other platform. Every platform wants to be the ultimate like one-stop shop. But when every platform's a one-stop shop, it doesn't really matter what you choose then. People are just gonna stick with whatever they know. Spotify shows what you're listening. Yeah. Oh, so wait, were you trying to make it so that way your Amazon Music, what you were listening to appears on Discord? Ah, I see. Check founders. All right, let's take a look at the goods. You got the Milk Duds and the Laffy Taffy. Oh, Laffy Taffy's pretty good. Is that all you got though? Just the Laffy Taffy and Milk Duds? Bro, I was expecting like a big haul. Like you gotta get all the like the candy oranges and the Mike and Ikes and the circus peanuts. You cannot forget the circus peanuts. Circus peanuts are actually top 10 candy. And not everybody likes them, but I think circus peanuts are top 10 candy. Oh, and ice cream? Well, of course, you know, I know you do love your ice cream. Bro, it's built like Joe Biden. This isn't enough info, so your program checks for the... Oh, I see. I didn't know you could do that. I knew that you could make it so that way Discord showed like any program you have open on your computer, because that's how I have it showing me play Pika Game. I don't know if it's showing it right now, but I manually set it to where Discord will show me playing Pika Game. I recently made a cover art for Steam for Pika Game. Not a public one, but just for my personal Steam library, because Pika Game appears in my Steam library as a local file. I'm gonna show you guys that. Here, let me find the file real quick. See what is this? Oh, that's Nira. Okay, let's change it to show you the cool cover art I made for Pika Game. I can find it. Where? Oh, here it is. Now check this out. It's a little small. Let me make it bigger. Now check this out. Oh wait, what? Oh, hold on, it's flipped. Oh, here we go. Yo, check this out. I made this little cover art for Pika Game. It's a little bit bigger so you can really see it. There you go. Yeah, look at that. Like, imagine this being the cover, like the box art. Imagine if Pika Game was a program with a DVD or CD inside, and this is the cover art. It actually looks kind of good. I'm proud of it. Now, of course, Pika Game will never be a big program because it's a fan project of Pokemon, and no, there's obviously legalities to it, but I'm proud of it. I thought it was a neat little thing I did. Maybe Hack could use it for something. I don't know. I don't see why he would need it because Pika Game isn't something. He doesn't actually care about Pika Game like the same way that I do. Because I mean, I'm the one that benefits from playing it. He's the one that made it. He doesn't really get much out of it. Kind of unfortunate that everybody but him like really reaped the pot of the rewards of Pika Game. Oh wait. Oh. Did you like to? Did you? I see you posted a GitHub link. Did you program that yourself, or what kind of files are we looking at here? Yo, what's up, the Dark Lord? Pika Game is what's up on my end. OMG, Arceus, we're gonna get Tropius. The gauntlet is real. Oh, nice. I briefly did Python in high school. I also did web development in high school. I was actually pretty good at that for the starting out course. I never got certified, and quite frankly, it doesn't matter. But I enjoyed the time I spent in web development. Because like web development isn't even that hard. It's just not everybody cares to like learn is all. Yeah. So, you know, at HTML too. I think I still remember the basics from when I was in the school, but that was, like... that was almost 4 years ago. That's kind of crazy. It's been 4 years since I was a junior in high school. It's been almost 3 years since I graduated, actually. It's been almost 3 years since I graduated. What the fuck? Damn, I'm old! Like, call me Gerson the way I'm old. Well, I'm not gonna look at the GitHub right now because I'm playing Pika Game, but I can take a look at it after the stream. I think it's cool though, the fact that you're like you have some knowledge in a skill like that. Skills like that are useful. Now, of course, I do wonder if AI is going to take over the industry, because if AI can do anything, it can write programs. It's not... I mean, like, it can probably make mistakes, yeah, but since it's a computer, like, you'd imagine computers specialize in managing other computers. I do wonder how much of a need there will be for human programmers in the near future. Oh, you're sitting in Founders? Okay, let me take a look. Bro. Oh, okay. Not bad. Hey, I gotta say, I'm proud of you, man. I think it's very interesting. So true. You gotta make the most of your Founders membership since you got it. You know, I'm like, that's why I need to. That's why I need to. Like, I need to at least stream more, so that way, y'all don't feel like you wasted your money on Founders. I guess I have been thinking about it recently. I know I haven't really been active on like YouTube and stuff that much, so I'm thinking, I don't want the people who invested in me early on to think that they wasted their money. Now, some people will say that just buying it at all is a waste of money, and they're right to their opinion. They don't have to value it, but... I know that one day, it'll all work out. We don't give up. We do what we gotta do, but we don't give up. I was surprised I didn't die right there, but... Oh, but we're about to die, though. I wouldn't say it's the rarest. I mean, No, the rarest shiny in Picogame is Shiny Tropius. Because, even though, sure, like, Weedle is only a 1 in 5 chance to spawn when you drop it. Like, but think about how few trophies we get compared to all the other Pokemon that we've gotten. I'd say Shiny Tropius is the rarest, even though you can build, even though if you have any shiny on the board, you can just build up to it. Getting the Tropius in the first place, now that's the real challenge. I found an issue where it didn't do anything and took a memory. Ah, yes. I mean, in a functional sense, when the program is just starting out, that is what all programs are. Well, yes, I get that, but when you're talking about like which shiny you're least likely to see in the game, there's a 1 in 5 chance times 512 to see a shiny Weedle. But think about how many rounds of Picogame we've played in our lifetime, and how many trophies we've seen. But I've lost count at this point. I don't even know how many trophies I have. Not because I've gotten so many in my lifetime that it's next to nothing now. I just stopped counting after the end of last year. Gonna head to bed, alright? Well, I appreciate you stopping by. Alright, Mr. Smart Guy, you got me. I still don't think I'd say Shiny Weedle's the rarest. There's still a 1 in 5 chance to drop a Weedle times 512 for the chance of a shiny. No, this music has been playing for a while. It's gonna change.
Hello.
There we go. The rare actual shiny is like 15 streams ago? What? Shiny Ash? Wait. What are you... I'm confused. What are you talking about, Shiny Ash? Oh, I mean, well, yeah, because if two trophies combined, then it turns to dust. Alright, not bad. Good. Right on. Yo, what's up, Green Forest Angel? Welcome. How you doing today, man? I'm doing alright. I know I'm a little quiet right now. Just the usual for the Willy Nats. Yeah. How's your day going? What's your groove? It was sweet. Oh, nice. It fell just as I wanted it to. Alright, not a bad start. Doing great. Currently at the top of your studies and spending time with your... Nice! That's good. I mean, I'd probably say you're doing better than me in that case. I mean, I'm not really behind, but I know it's been... The last couple of days, it's been a little hard to get out there and make money, so I've been... So kind of chilling at home. Yesterday, I had to go get a new phone because my phone screen finally gave out. And then today, I was gonna go out and make some money door dashing, but it was raining. And since I do my deliveries by e-bike, and I don't have a car right now, I can't deliver on a bike in the rain. It was thundering too, so it was especially dangerous. But I mean, I'm doing fine overall. I'm starting to really lock in on my vending business, and I'm gonna be having that expanding in the near future. In fact, I'm reaching out to an advertising agency to get my next client.
Hey guys, it's me, the Roaring Knight from Deltarune.
So hopefully that'll start to take off. I've already been seeing better numbers for my vending business because I recently optimized one of my clients' operations to sell more products that people actually want to buy instead of having stock just sitting for sale for a while. So I'm making more money now on the vending business. Not to live off of it yet, but you know, we'll get there slowly but surely. And also, welcome Beyond. Just dropping in. Hey, I mean, dropping it at all is better than not even saying hello. The plural of Tropius would be Tropius's. Well, it's not Tropius. I tell you. Maybe Tropii? Maybe. I wouldn't say... Actually, Tropii is not that bad. Not Tropius. Tropii. Because the idea is that if you're going to have I at the end as your plural, you're taking out the S sound. Like, you don't say cactusi, it's cacti. So if it was going to be plural going down that route, it'd be Tropii. I'd probably just say Tropius's, though. Yeah, Tropius's makes sense to me. Tropii isn't a bad one, but I think Tropius's makes the most sense to me. Gotta say, this ain't a bad setup. We got two Groudons on bottom. That's actually the most optimal way to do it. Tropies. Hey, well, at least you don't pronounce it Tropius. Dude, freaking GC Nathan's a master rage baiter on that account. You know, I never see him anymore. You know what's funny? GC Nathan's always like, okay, I'm back, and this time we're locking in for real, for real. Uploads like one video, and then it goes away for another 6 months. I wonder how he's doing. I don't ever hear from him these days. Yo, what's up, music? AKA Gym Rat, Caffeine Addict. No, come on, Vanix. I have a valid excuse. I have a disease called I'm lazy, and it's actually not that. Okay, that did not go the way I wanted it to. And now we are royally fucked. There's no money. No money! No! Don't worry about it. Now, I will say this. Even if I do end up getting, like, starting another short streams arc, remember, the whole, like, donation thing, while it's encouraged to help me grow, it's not required, and it actually doesn't have any real bearing on the quality of my content. Like, I try to make content that is donation encouraged, but not required. So, like, don't ever feel bad if you don't have anything to spend. I'm not... That's not how this is. Like, I appreciate every one of you for being here, just for being here, because even just being here still helps me out. And, of course, y'all are my loyal fans, so... You know, I'm happy to have y'all around. No. I need money to upload shorts. Because I have to pay an editor to make it for me, because it's too time consuming to otherwise do it myself. I mean, unless I wasn't making any money door dashing. If I wasn't door dashing, I could probably take the time to do it myself, but it's more of an asset to me to pay somebody else to make the content. I can stream for free though, and that's why donations are encouraged but not required. It helps me out, but the quality of my streams, I guess I should have specified. My streams are not dependent on making money, just the shorts and videos. Which is why I don't stream on my main channel unless I'm gonna play like Mario or something. Oh, it's up to you, man. Of course, Big Number would be like, oh my god, oh my god. Read off some Laffy Taffy jokes. Well, it would be good dad training, so go ahead, man. Be my guest. And I should let you know, Mr. Rootbeer, I've still got the 150 that you spent, like, several months ago saved in my PayPal. That VR headset is still coming. And actually, I have 180 in there, because, I put the money from when, Pumpgun became a founder. They bought it through on my PayPal, so that money's in there too. I mean, I guess, but I was referring to Root Beer telling his dad jokes on the Laffy Taffy rappers. saying it would be good training for fatherhood, so go ahead. I do want to be a father one day, though. One day when my vending business is doing well, my children will be proud of me. They'll say, well, my father owns 20 different businesses and is a billionaire. What's your father do? My dad could beat up your dad. How do you grade women's shoes? You don't. It's kind of weird if you do. I mean, do what you want in the bedroom, but you might catch a case if you do that in public. High heels. Ah! Oh, that's a knee slapper, bro. Oh. No, you scared him away! Maybe stop while you're ahead, Mr. Root Beer. Stop while you're ahead. You scared Caffeine Addict away. Why don't trees use the train? Actually, I don't know. Why don't trees use the train? On a route? I get it. I personally pronounce it route, but I get it. What did the baby say? After lunch was clean off its face? It said goo goo gaga, because babies can't fucking talk. I'm wiped out. Bruh. Oh, okay, that's just a bruh. Like, that wasn't not even, like, funny, I'm gonna be real. Also, what's up, Green Bay? What's up, big dog? What did the bee whisper to his honey? Oh boy. I wonder what the punchline of this one's gonna be. I hope it doesn't sting. Sweet nothings. What? I don't even get that one. What the f— Dude, who writes these jokes? I want to work with their manager. Forrest Gump's password on his computer. I mean, I get that, but what's the punchline? Okay, I've been trying to think of this one joke recently. I don't know how to word it though. Okay, I get that one. That one's a little funny actually. I'll give you some credit, Green Bay. That one's just a tad bit funny. kind of brief packs a punch? A boxer brief? I at least get that one. What do you call a dude with no arms and legs in a pool? Bob. Look, he's just bobbing around. Bro, YouTube keeps putting ads up while I have the chat open. Dude, I better be getting paid good money for this, YouTube. Showing me ads on my own channel. You better, I better get my 15 cents after this, YouTube. Like, come on. What do dentists call their x-rays? Toothpick. Oh, okay. You know what? Okay, fine. It's so comically stupid, but toothpicks. Okay, that one actually did make me laugh. I won't even lie. Say I, spell map, and say Ness. E-Y-E-E-M-A-E-T-E-E. Ness. What's the success percent chance of this run being it? Can we get the dead shags on can we get the dead run examiner here real quick to tell me that this is a dead run? There he is. Thank you for the reassurance. A monster on a leash. A little kinky, I might say, if I don't say so myself. Why are Florida hotels so nice? Well, I mean, they do call it the sunshine state for a reason. But something tells me that it's not all sunshine and rainbows. The amenities! Ha 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 ha. Bro, I wish I had better responses to these bad jokes, but I am hearing a lot of these for the first time. Hey, Loki, this actually does look kind of promising, though. I'm not even going to lie right now. There is not a lie being told at this moment in time. What do you call a willy gnat that is sleep deprived? Well, he's certainly not a W in that case. I guess he'd be a lily gnat. Because L willy gnat. Ah, you took the literal approach, I see. Because that is indeed what I would be if I was sleep deprived. Oh, this is actually really close. This is actually really close. I just got unlucky, bro. Damn. If I just got in a Boldor here, then we would have won. Oh, wait a second. Ah, no, it's over. Damn, that was really close. No, wait. Oh, no, that's the shiny. That's the rare shiny in the game. Mr. Root Beer. It ain't shiny Weedle. It ain't no shiny Tropius. Shiny Swablu. A true 1 in 512 chance. Once per game. Somebody puts gasoline in a woman's drink. Gee, I wonder what happened. I broke this man's legs and now he can't walk. Gee, I wonder what the fuck happened. She ran out of gas. Although no. I don't think you would die before you ran out of gas. If we're being technical here. The running out of gas part would be after they siphoned it out of your blood, so they could fuel their incinerator because you're getting cremated. Cremate, do not bury. Honestly, Green Bay, that's a good trade. I take that trade any day of the week. Okay, here's the most cultured and important question of the decade. Mr. Root Beer, what does cat plus sink equal? If you know, you are cultured. I might play multiplayer games with the founders, but I mean, unless it's Mario Kart Tuesdays, which I will bring back eventually. I didn't stop it because I got tired of it. I just didn't have enough people playing. But I think now that more people have Mario Kart World, we might be able to bring that back. But otherwise, I might do founders with viewer stuff, but I don't know if I would do general with viewer stuff. Yeah, I think that could be a founders exclusive thing. It's like for quality control purposes. And to encourage people to become founders. Very important. Mr. Rupert, you need you to answer the question. What does cat plus sink equal? If you know the answer, then you are certified cultured. You don't fucking know. Cat plus sink, it equals kaboom! Because that's what's gonna happen to your house after the cat goes into the sink for half a microsecond. Maybe 2 picoseconds if you're lucky. You have to become a founder. No, mod is not something that you buy. There's no pay to win for getting mod. Mod is just something I give out whenever I need more mods. Like, I mean, I guess the criteria is to be mature, be someone I can trust. I mean, I'd probably say you're one of those guys, Green Bay. You seem pretty trustworthy. But I don't need more mods right now. What's up, Christillion? No, Mr. Rupert, you didn't buy mod. I give it to you on your own, on my own accord. I mean, I guess a little bit of financial support can certainly persuade me in the right direction, but I don't give out mods solely because you gave me money. Because for all I know, you could spend like $500, but then you just cash it back, like you charge it back later, and then I don't get anything. Because you're an 11-year-old kid that doesn't actually have $500 to spend. Happened to me once! I'll never make that mistake again. But generally, if you are willing to spend the money in the first place, that does show, for the most part, that you are someone I can trust. Because usually, if you have financial backing, then you've at least usually you got a job or something, and to have a job, you gotta be at least trustworthy enough to work that job. They don't just hire anybody with 2 legs and certain appendages is in the middle. Who's the best mod? Well, you, of course. Okay, the only way this works is if I can get the Doublade that's closer to the bottom to turn into a Rotom. Bro thinks he's a mod. Point and laugh. Point and laugh. Nah, I should give you mod though. Oh wait, I can't do that on. Oh, hold on. Yes, I can. Bro needs his mod. There you go. All is good in the world again. Balance has been restored. Point and laugh. Yo, I'm telling you, it's always when I don't need the 2. Fuck, what's his name again? It's been a little bit. Damn it! How am I forgetting the? Hold on. My brain is not braining. I am for. What the names? Oh, Mawile. That's right. It's always when I don't need the Mawile so I get it, because now we can't win. Oh yeah, now we're cooked. You know what, I'll be right back. Give me like 30 seconds. I'm so sorry, chat. I was gone for 40 seconds. Kill me now. Okay, I mean, I will say this. If you stream Pika Game on Twitch, I would watch, because I do enjoy me some good Pika Game content. You know, like, I would love for Pika Game to become a movement. I mean, I know it never will, because I could be the biggest Pika Game player. Like, I could be the biggest streamer of this game on the planet, but it wouldn't take off unless I got, like, 200,000 people watching. But I mean, I would love to see more people stream this game. Just for some fun, honestly. Like, I know when Vanix was streaming it, I watched it. Bro, Vanix, you gotta go live. The next big Twitch streamer. Trust. That's not a hot take. That's actually pretty common knowledge. Dude, you know what's funny, Beer, is I didn't have Wi-Fi earlier either. Earlier, the power actually went out for the first time in, like, ever in my apartment. Like, I think I've experienced a couple of other brief power outages before, but this was the longest one I've ever experienced here. Mine, it was only like an hour, but power was actually out for a while. And what's funny, too, is I was busy updating my vending contract for when I get my next client. And then the power goes out, so I'm like, well, fuck, now I can't do this. But then I finished it, so. Judy Hopps from Zootopia. Well, I mean, I ain't into animals, but nah, honestly, she's not really my type. I'm gonna be real. If we want to talk about animals, then nah, I'm not gonna go down that route. I will not have my legacy tarnished. My 8 viewers. Bro, you know, I've been thinking to myself, I haven't played Mario Galaxy in a fat minute. I might, like, consider streaming it again, just for old time's sake. Plus, with the Mario Galaxy movie coming out in a month, might be a nice little thing to do before the movie comes out. Dude, I can't believe that the Mario Galaxy movie is less than a month away. I'm actually really excited to see it. Now, in the words of Dano, it ain't gonna be the heartfelt experience that the actual Galaxy game was. And, like, yeah, I know. I'm sure it'll still be a great movie, though, because I enjoyed the first Mario movie, and I'm expecting it to be somewhat similar to that. Just this time it's an adventure in space. Doesn't have to be deep. You know, I was talking about that a bit earlier. DoorDash, like, it's fine. I'm still making good money off of DoorDash, but recently they've been making it more difficult to make good money because it feels like they've been giving me all these more difficult and worse contracts for my e-bike. Like, orders that take longer to complete. Some of them having little or no tips. Like, and just the fact that they want me to go further on deliveries, and it's almost like they're actively scouting out the furthest possible deliveries for me to do, instead of giving me anything that's closer. And, like, it's not even so much that going long miles is inherently problematic. It's just, I've been seeing a lot more of those. And I've also been seeing a lot more offers that have worse, like, overall pay. So I'm starting to wonder if maybe it's better to start diversifying my incomes and get to a point where I don't need a DoorDash anymore. Because people have reported online that DoorDash does that, where they make the experience worse until you basically quit or until you get deactivated because you did something that they didn't like or whatever. Or you take too long to deliver because they don't give you enough time or something like that. I'm not saying I'm going to get deactivated. I'm not saying I'm going to quit or anything, but I'm thinking about, like, how soon can I get my income into something better? I know, I'll bring back Chin together, because we still gotta beat the lava mode run. I'm thinking... So, I don't think you were here at the start of the stream, Green Bay, but because of this DoorDash thing, Well, I'm not gonna quit DoorDash. I'm considering doing another short streams arc on this channel. Since, as we know, consistency is the key to getting a lot of viewers on the short stream feed. Like, doesn't really matter what channel I do it from. In fact, if anything, even though, like, this channel's been dead for over a year now, just the fact that I have this following and all might be enough to help YouTube, like, push the streams out more. This would still be an archive. I'm not going to change the name of the channel to, like, Willing Out Lives or anything like that. But I might start doing a new short streams arc on the archive channel. Do what we were doing, like, back in 2024. And I'll balance that out with DoorDash. And this isn't set in stone yet. I'm still deciding if I want to go that route. But I'm considering maybe doing another short streams arc on this channel. So that way it doesn't convolute with my main channel. Because I still want to make actual content. I don't want to be a short streamer all the time. I just, like, that might be a means to getting to a point where I can get back to making content. This game is called Pika Game. It's the Pokemon version of Suika Game. It's it's a cult classic on my channel. So I'll stream it whenever I'm, like, if I need something to stream and I don't know what to play, I'll play Pika Game. It's like my default go-to game. And so the goal of the game is to combine 2 Arceuses on the evolution wheel to make a Tropius. So it's like regular Suika Game, but a little more challenging actually, because also these Pokemon have rugged shapes. Fuck, I can't speak. Rugged shapes. So they don't blend in the same way that circles do. So you must be new here though. How do you pronounce your name? Kardash Kumar? Got a question for you. Do you like content in the Mario and Nintendo niche? Because if you do, that is my actual niche. Not on this channel, but on my main channel. I make Mario content and Nintendo content. So if you do like that kind of content, look up at, like, if you look in the search bar, search up at the True Willinat. That's my main channel. That's where while I'm not uploading there right now because of like financial reasons. That's where I make my actual content. If you end up getting invested in my streams, just know that that's not like my actual thing. That's just what I do as a side thing, and I might try to make it a thing so I can get some new audience members, but also it can be a good source of revenue, and it'll help me reach my goals faster, which will then let me get back to making real content full time, like I was before. But if you do like Mario and Nintendo content, then I recommend looking up that channel and checking out some of the shorts I make, or that I've made. And if you like it, you could join the journey. Because I know that one day I'm going to be big. It might take a while. It could take another couple of years or so. But if you, since you're new here, if you look at the stats on this channel, I have over 80k subs on this channel. I actually had a pretty good thing going on at one point on this channel. There was some things I did that ended up leading me to make a new channel. So it's not my first rodeo. I am experienced in making content. Well, I don't know. I mean, if you check it out, like, I'm not saying that you have to watch it. Just like, I'd recommend giving it a chance, seeing if maybe it's something that you would be interested in checking out. Like I was just saying, it's not my first rodeo, so it's not like I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing, because otherwise I'd be big. Like, actually big, but it's not like I have no experience. I'm sure with enough time and optimization to my content flow, I could get big, but I end up deciding to pause my YouTube career because I need to build assets that will make me money, so that way I can afford to make content, because I don't edit my own stuff. I hire an editor to do that because it's a really time-consuming process to do on my own. It's time I could spend doing other things that makes me money, like door dashing and tending to my vending business. Once I'm in a spot where I can afford to spend some money on making content again, then I'll continue pursuing my main channel. Really? You probably found one of my streams at one point, or maybe you found one of my old like shorts that went viral in 2023. I had 10 of them that went viral. Well, I'm I'm in the process of expanding my network. Not really right now per se, but I was recently reaching out to some different editors to try to find some new editors. So I'm trying to get some qualified people to work on my channel. That way, when I am ready to make content again, I can hit the ground running. I have one guy on reserve right now, so that way when I'm ready to make content, I can get right to it, because he said he's ready to go. I have to have content for him to make is all. You're at Kurt's? Oh, I just realized, yo, what's up, Criminal Cat? You're at Kurt's for Uncle Dennis's, or Grandpa Dennis's birthday party. How old is he now? I mean, he's pretty old, I would imagine. I forget how old exactly he is, though. Bro is Unk status. Oh. 80. That's pretty good. He's old. I hope he lives to at least 100. He's got at least another 20 good years of life left. OMG, Arceus on the board, even though Max is correct. This is indeed a dead run, guys. We got Doublade and Mawile sitting on the bottom. That ain't no good. That's no good. Unless they connect. If they connect, then maybe. Because I can do with a Mawile on the bottom, but... Oh, what's up, Omega Cube? Oh, hey, dude, I remember you. It's been a little while, actually. I don't think I've seen you since I abandoned this channel. I am indeed back at it for a little bit. I'm considering going on a new streaming arc, like old times, but I don't know yet. I'm thinking about it. I will say, if I do go on a new streaming arc, I do have some ideas lined up. Of course, they're mostly ideas from the old times. Like, we never did finish the Chain Together Lava Mode run. I never actually burned off all those calories in Wii Fit. Like, y'all paid for those calories. I still have the numbers saved. So, y'all didn't wait. Those who donated on that stream didn't waste their money. I'm still gonna do it. I might, if I do end up doing a new arc, that might be one of the first things I do. I still have to burn off those calories in Wii Fit. Still gotta do the Chain Together Lava Mode run. Never actually beats the world's hardest game. To name a few things. And then, of course, we can do new ideas as well as they come. How many, what? How many calories? It was a little over 3,000. Now, of course, that's the number we have to achieve on the game. Like, I'm not actually burning 3,000 calories if it says I burned 3,000 calories, because the Wii Fit doesn't actually calculate that stuff correctly, but that doesn't matter. I'm still gonna be burnt the shit out of my, like, I'm gonna be tired after that, because even burning a quote-unquote 1,000 calories in Wii Fit is, it is exhausting. Like, it's definitely going to take multiple streams to burn off the calories that we had left over. What? What do you mean, what if I am? What? I don't know what you mean by that. Well, I mean, I can burn the 3,000 calories, just not... Oh! Oh, what if... No. I guarantee you, the game is not tracking the calories correctly. I think I've recently, like, not recently, I think I looked at the numbers, like, I searched up how many calories you actually burn playing Wii Fit as well. And the online results suggest that it's a lot less than what the game actually says. I don't think I'd actually burn 3,000 calories if the number went... the game sent me burn 3,000 calories. Now, if I did, jeez, I'd have to eat a lot to replenish all that. Although I feel like that is the kind of game where I could keep getting donations from that because people would want to see me suffer indefinitely. Although I do think that a game like that, though, I'd want to get a... I probably would want to get a webcam so that way people could actually see me doing the work. At this point, I'm not trying to hide my face anymore. See, the only reason why I was like making it a whole mysterious thing before is because I thought I was actually gonna get to 100K at some point in the near future. I don't have to hide my face. I have nothing to hide. I'm not ugly. I don't have to hide my face. I just don't have a webcam that works. Like, I know I used a webcam when I did that Angry Birds video, but that webcam was really glitchy and I wouldn't use that long term. I would get a new one. Getting the new Gen 10 games. Oh, for Pokemon? I mean, okay, I will say this. I was thinking about that. Because usually, I haven't bought any Pokemon games. Well, and I don't remember the last time I bought a Pokemon game, if ever. Actually, no. I think the last time I bought a Pokemon game was... Oh, it was Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Like, I actually have not played a whole heck of a lot of Pokemon. Like, because I grew up with Generation 3 and 5. And that's the most of my experience. I did play a bit of Sword and Shield, but I didn't get very far. I did beat Shining Pearl, though. So I've beaten Gen 3 and 4. I got pretty far into Gen 5 as a kid, but never finished it. Like, I got past... What's the name of the city? Shoot, what? Driftville City, yeah, I got past Driftville. That was... I think it was like the 5th gym in the game. Oh, but I was gonna say though, Gen 10 does look interesting because it looks like it's got a lot more development to it than the previous generations because the Switch 2 is leagues more powerful than the Switch 1. So I could actually look into getting it. Of course, I said I did say I was gonna get Legends Arceus. I never did that, but you know, I don't know. I mean, you know, I have not played DK Bonanza yet. It's been almost a year since that came out. I just don't really buy games a whole lot. Like, the most recent game that, and actually this was bought for me. the most recent game I obtained was Clair Obscur Expedition 33. And I'm not finished with it yet, but I have gotten pretty far into it. I think I'm almost finished with Act 2. And, dude, I can understand why that game was Game of the Year. It's actually really good. Really good soundtrack, and that's one of the most important aspects, in my opinion, of a video game. Like, I gotta go, I have to finish Clair Obscur. And I will, because I actually do want to see the ending. It's a really well-written story, it seems. And then there's that, what, I don't want to spoil anything for those who haven't played it, but there's that, like, safe haven spot in the game that's, oh, dude, it's so atmospheric. Like, ooh, it's exactly the kind of game that I like. It's almost like, kind of gives me, like, Deltarune vibes in, like, the way it's, in the atmosphere. It's now, of course, Deltarune is nowhere near the same game, but it kind of gives me the same feelings I get playing Deltarune of a heartfelt story. I feel like those grounds gotta touch. It's gonna touch. Just give it a second. It's edging. There we go. So maybe I may be able to work with that space. Oh wait, no, I can't because because there's a Boldore on the other side. Although that Tapu does give us a bit of... Well, no, but when I turn the ground on, no, it's going to be... Never mind. That's probably a dead run. That's okay. Unless I can turn this whole thing, like, sideways. Then maybe. I mean, actually... Oh, okay, actually... We might be able to cook with this. Or maybe not. Or maybe not. Bro. This Rotom's taking the dang elevator. Alright, to the top floor, please. Well, that escalated quickly. I see what you did there. You little funny. Little goofy goober. Yeah, back to square one. I don't mind though. I actually don't really care. I wouldn't even call this a gauntlet run. Like, this is just me just playing Pika game for the sake of playing Pika game. You know, just it's kind of like a just chatting, having a good time kind of stream. What's up, Lemon? Wait. Oh, dude, is that? Wait, is that the Lemon I'm thinking of? Aren't you from 2024, or are you new here? I feel like I recognize you, but I want to be sure. I thought so. Yeah, dude, I recognize you. What's up, man? It's been a while. Hey, yeah, because you were there when I was playing Chain Together in the Big 24. That's good, man. I'd say overall I've been doing good. 2026 has been doing better than my 2025. I can definitely say that. Yeah, no, last year I really struggled financially because I made a bunch of decisions that were kind of rushed, and like I could have like, okay, the big one I'm thinking of is I bought this car off of Facebook Marketplace. And it was a cheap car, but then it ended up having all these problems that caused me more financial strain than if I had just saved up for a better car. So I mean, I won't make that mistake again. The next time I buy a car, it's gonna be, I'll spend a little bit more on it. Like, I might spend up to $4 grand on a new car. Not new car, on a used car next time. But knowing that $4 grand will get me something with a lot fewer miles on it, that'll help. I'm honestly, I'm looking into getting like a Toyota Prius or something that gets really good miles per gallon. Because I think. Pretty sure the Toyota Prius is one of the first hybrid cars, and of course Toyota is also a really reliable brand that doesn't break down nearly as much as other brands do. So that seems like a good way to go. I just gotta, I have to spend a few thousand to get one of those. Maybe I should make that my money goal to go for. Yeah, because I need good mileage. So that way, if I want to use my car to do like food delivery or something like that, I can get good mileage, so I spend less on gas. But also, just a good mileage means to spend less on gas overall, and that's good no matter what. Of course, the only deal with getting a Toyota Prius that's used is I'll be looking for something that's pre-2011, because I'm trying to avoid a car that basically like reports my driving habits to insurers, because that feels really intrusive. And so it had to be something like pre-2012, because even the 2011 model doesn't do that. The only issue, though, is the older the car is, the more likely the battery is going to need to be replaced, and that's going to be an expensive fix. So it's like, that's the thing I have to think about. If I'm going to buy an older, used Toyota Prius that doesn't have too many miles on it, I have to make sure the battery's not dead. Otherwise, I can look at other Toyota cars, like the Toyota Camry, or no, Corolla. That's the one that everybody talks about. I could look into getting a Toyota Corolla that doesn't have too many miles. That's like pre-2012. I'm still figuring it out. It's nothing. I got plenty of time to worry about that. I'm not gonna have $4,000 to spend on a car anytime soon, but. I don't know, maybe I could try crowdfunding it through, like, my streams. I'm thinking about it. Since you just arrived, Lemon, I'm thinking about getting back into the short streaming thing again. Don't know for sure yet, but I'm considering it so that way I could probably reach out to a new audience, and I would do it on this channel because, as you should be aware, I moved to a different channel for making my shorts and videos. So, but since this channel is my archive now, I can do whatever I want with it, and there's no consequences. So I could foster a new audience from the shorts feed with this, and some of them would translate to my new channel, and it wouldn't affect my new channel's performance, since I'm not streaming from that channel. But I don't know yet, because I have to decide if I can balance out my DoorDash efforts with that. Then, of course, I also have to decide if I want to stream for the long term again, because streaming does take a toll on my mental energy. Just because I'm talking a lot, and especially on slow days where there aren't a lot of viewers or there aren't a lot of donations or whatever, it might be harder to keep that motivation for the long term. But I know at the same time that if I stay consistent with it, that's what YouTube looks for in short streams, so I just gotta be consistent. Of course, the monetary side of things, while that would definitely be a main motivator, since I do have DoorDash to make a decent living off of as is, I wouldn't have to worry about donations as much, because even if I didn't get any donations, I'd still be making plenty of money as is. So it's like things I get off of YouTube would be extra. That's just something to think about. Of course, there's also, this is a smaller thing, but I'm thinking as well, let's say I end up, like, short streams do really good on this channel like they did in 2024. And then I hit 100K on this channel. I mean, that'd be great and all. 100K is great. We know we've been going after that for years. But it would almost feel wrong to get 100K on my archive and not my main channel. Kind of like cheating, like it's not actually deserved. So there is that I gotta think about as well. Because if I do commit to short streams on this channel like I did before, I could definitely see myself getting 100K on this channel. That's something I do need to do, and I'm kind of nervous to do that because, dude, level 29 was a bitch. I could not get past that. Then again, though, I mean, so is kind of every other level, but eventually you learn the pattern, you get it down. You can achieve anything if you put enough time into it. Dude, I love Mario Galaxy so much. Do I love dogs and cats more? Well, I grew up in a family of cats, so I think I prefer cats. Nothing against dogs. It's just honestly just what I'm used to. But I actually prefer to not have any pets because I don't want to bear that responsibility. And I'm trying to take care of myself first and foremost. Although I will say I was recently visiting family, and by recent I mean like 2 months ago. I went to visit my family for Christmas, and they got a few cats. And the oldest cat there, oh, she loved to like really dig her claws in whenever, like, she'd come up to you to get pet, and she'd do this like kneading thing with her legs. She'd like dig her claws in you. It's kind of uncomfortable, but at least it means that the cat trusts me. Dude, that Pikachu got consumed by Arceus. Utterly devoured. There's only one way to save the Pikachu. I have to make a Tropius for Pikachu's sake! We cannot fail our mission now! Nah, if we actually did make a Tropius, then the Pikachu would escape. Ooh, yes, turn sideways, Arceus. Turn sideways. That'd be W moves. W moves. Chat, I don't think we're gonna be able to save Pikachu. I think it's over for the dog. Wait, maybe not. Maybe not. If these two Tapus can connect, then we actually have a chance here. And Pikachu was forever consumed by Arceus. It was a poor end for that Pikachu. He lived a good life. And by lived a good life, I mean he lived a life of agony. Just spawned in and was already consumed. He was born for the sole purpose of being consumed. It was tough. But there will be other Pikachus. May the music that plays now be a song of mourning. For Pikachu is in a worse place. I'm afraid that Pikachu, he had a gambling addiction. It has not been done, and I don't think it's possible, because I have a cracked version of the game where that drops the 5th Pokemon on the wheel every time, and I couldn't even do it like that with perfect odds. It's still I couldn't figure it out. Like, you can make an Arceus and a Tropius, that's possible, but I actually don't know if 2 Tropiuses is possible. It might be on a very, like, specific set of circumstances, but it's nothing that anybody's ever going to go for, so... Spoilers, if 2 Tropiuses combine, they just disappear. This has been confirmed by the creator, I mean, the guy who made the game. He programmed it so that way if 2 Tropiuses did somehow combine, they just disappear. Alright, sure thing. I'll be right here for when you come back. Oh, that run's cooked. You should do more. Oh, well, I mean, I was talking about that earlier, considering getting back into the short stream, like going on a new short streams arc, just like old times. I do it on this channel, so that way it doesn't interfere with my operations on my main channel. I'm debating it right now. I know that if I'm consistent, then I can get back to where I was. It might take like a month or two, but I think it's possible. I mean, I don't actually think YouTube recommended to stream to anybody new today, but if they see I start streaming more, then they might consider pushing me out more. I will say I do kind of miss those days. And not just because it was successful, but it was a time where I felt like I actually had a chance at making it on YouTube altogether. You know, I always say, even though my personal stories era didn't work out, it was at least content I was proud of. Content that I did enjoy bringing to life. It's content I look back at sometimes, and I'm like, man, if only this had worked out better than I had hoped, or better than it did. But if you like, you can't. Well, I didn't say that. Oh, unless you're talking about my. Oh, you're probably talking about my main channel. Well, it's not that I don't think I can't make it. It's more of a matter of after the struggles of last year. I don't want to be sitting around with little cash. I want to be building assets. That way, when I get back to it, there's nothing stopping me. I just want financial security so I can focus on my dream of becoming a successful YouTuber. And it's just because I gotta spend the money to make the money. Well, I have to spend the money with and only hope I can make the money. Not a matter of I don't think I could make it. I just don't know. It's a gamble. It's too much of a gamble right now to go all in and spend money to make content. I'd be better off getting my vending business successful first and then focusing on YouTube again. And I'm thinking that's what you're talking about. If you're talking about the short streams, I think the short streams could work out. That's why I'm debating doing another arc and just balancing it out with my DoorDash efforts as well. So that way I don't get too burnt out on DoorDash, so I don't get too frustrated when they pull shit. And I could potentially have another source of income as well. I mean, who knows? If it did really well, I could even replace DoorDash with YouTube. I mean, it's just like old times. Like, you know, I made $3,000 that one month. Although I am proud to say I made $4,000 last month on DoorDash. So, you know, that's officially my highest earnings month of all time. What Pokemon would you eat? I mean, I'll say Whale Lord would give you a lot of meat, I tell you that. I'm sure a Charizard would taste pretty good too, though. Although, if we're talking like Pokemon that relate to real-life animals, Miltank could be pretty good, because that probably tastes just like beef. You know, that's something you gotta think about. In the Pokemon world, the people eat Pokemon. Probably go. Oh, that's fair. I'm gonna finish the stream soon anyway, so you know, it won't be missing out on too much. Oh, is that right? Maybe Whale Lord wouldn't be a good. I just thought like big Pokemon, like big meat. Miltank could still make for good beef though. I'm sure Charizard's got a lot of meat on its bones as well. Yeah, I think I'll call that good for today. Not even because like I know the stream is like dead now, but that's not even like it. I think it was pretty good, like almost 2 hours. So alright, well, this is a good stream for today. I'll decide if I want to keep doing more of these. If so, then I will announce it on my Discord server. So until then, I'll see you guys later.